Recording. Okay, so my Kayfun is broken down. I have it all disassembled. Okay, and you're gonna need a Phillips head screwdriver, kind of a small one. Fingernail clippers. I don't know. This is 2mm eco wool. I'd say it's 2 or 3 inches, and 20, not 8 gauge Kanthal. Just a nice long piece. I kind of overdo it, but I'd rather have more than less. Alright, so all you do is you take your eco wool and you fold it 3 times. So you do a fold like that, and then another fold like on top of it. So you end up with like an S. Like that, and then you just squish it together. Okay? That, like that. And then I like 1 ohm-ish builds. So what I do is 5 wraps of my, so I start in the middle, and you have a nice little leg. Not too tight, not too loose.
The Americans must survive the next 7 days in these northern extremes. Being in the Arctic mission, you're not only remote, but you're beyond the reach for a conventional vessel.
Okay, so there's 5 wraps. You want to end it with both legs facing the same way. Just like that. And what you want to do is kind of even out your spacing.
Not all ice is created equal.
Okay.
You have the new ice and you have the multi-year ice. Some areas can be thicker, stronger.
Just like that. And then you take your Kayfun and you loosen these screws up a little bit. So the Kayfun has like this air hole in the center. Keep that in mind. I just replaced my isolator. Okay. And then you stick it in. I go on the inside of both screws. I don't really think there's a wrong way to do this, but kind of like this. And I go out like that. Screw it down. Out like that. Screw it down. Okay. And then what you do, my mother is laughing at me, she's sitting here.
The German icebreaker carves a path in the Antarctic.
I didn't screw it down all the way. Okay. And then what you do is you take your coil unit and you lift it up over that air hole. Just like that. So you just move it up. So now you have a little gap in between your air hole and the coil should be sitting right about above. Just like that. And then what you do is, what you want to end up happening is your juice channels are right here. Your juice channels are right here. So they're running the opposite direction of your little bunny ears there. So what you want to do is, on the top lip of your Kayfun, you want the bunny ear to come up just right above that, so that it runs right on top of the juice channel. Just like that. I hope you can see this. So I'm going to pull it in a little bit, like just by twisting the eco wool and making it, just making it smaller, just a little bit smaller. And I think I made it too small, so I'm going to pull it out a little bit. So you end up just like that. And you do it on the other side as well. Okay, so I just did that. I'm going to snip everything, and I'm going to go get my ohm reader so I can test this as well. If you don't have one of these, try to get one, or use a device that can read it. You don't want to build too low in your Kayfun. I wouldn't go lower than 6.6. They're not sub-ohm type of devices, but they certainly can do it. But they're not. That's not what they're. That's not where they shine. So snip the wires and make sure that you get the remaining pieces so your doggies or your kids don't get them. And there's the back. There's the front. I'm gonna snip the remaining eco wool. Until you can snip this, it's kind of hard to place it. So we're just gonna snip. Make sure that we're good. It's going right over that juice channel like that when you fold it. The other side is also going right over that juice channel. It's real simple. Let me get some juice. I should have gotten all this for me. I got this juice over at Vape 2.0 today. Net told me about it. This one's blue granite. It's ridiculously good. So I'm wasting no time with it. Kind of prime your wick a little bit. Get it nice and take your chimney. So what you do is you place your wick, kind of hold it with your fingers. Take your chimney and screw it down. And what I do, I take my mod and make sure that I have nice, even. It looks great. Beautiful. Take your chimney topper, your base, your centerpiece. Make sure everything's nice and sealed up. Alright. I am old school. I don't like feeling my Kayfun from the top and then holding the thing and then turning it on and then flipping it over, waiting, undoing my finger, and then screwing it on all the way. I like to peel it right from the bottom. I have no idea though. That's the only problem. How far it's gone. I usually use a syringe, but I'm not prepared at all.
Hurry in for Labor Day deals, like 10% off all major appliances, $3.99 and above at Lowe's.
I have no idea where it's at. Alright, whatever. It's good for now. I'll do it later. Screw on.
Say hello to Moore Cannon.
Okay.
Creamy Greek-style yogurt with a corner of
I have extra insulators and screws.
Moore, are you ready for something new? Decide your boss.
If I ever need them. This is my Nemesis in 18490, 18500, whatever.
Tank, the exhaust, she was just like Roxy. You know, but she's in a better
It's awesome.
place.
One thing I forgot to do was check my ohms. I'm done. Let's do that real quick.
Getting you back on a brand new bike, and that's what
That's right where I like it. 1.1. So it's 5 wraps, 28 gauge. That's what you should be about. And that's it.